Hey guys, Redneck Operator. Today I just want to give you guys a little brief overview of my LBX Armatus II and just my thoughts on what I like and don't like about it. Alright guys, so this is my LBX Armatus II in Ranger Green. I'm going to give just kind of a brief overview about it here. So what's kind of unique about this carrier compared to some other stuff on the market is what they call their map system. So what that allows you to do is hook and unhook different panels from the front and back through a series of clips and just velcros down like a normal flap would. And this is pretty neat. I like this option. So you can see here, right now I've just got a standard MOLLE panel on the front with a Blue Force Gear triple mag pouch on there. So how this map system works, you can just unclip these clips right here, Velcro that off, and you've got your different panels. So I could throw a panel like this on here. This is one of their standard ones that it comes with. What's neat about it is with that system, you know, if you're running multiple calibers or you know, if you had a SCAR or a, you know, an AK or whatever, you could set up a front panel just for that, and you could swap it out depending on whatever you're running that day. So that is really handy. I do like that feature. I like being able to swap stuff out without having to re-MOLLE everything or having a whole different kit for whatever I'm running at that time. Now, I'm a big fan of the Haley D3CR, and I like being able to run chest rigs, and I like being able to run them on my body armor. So my first thought was to take my D3CR and be able to hook it up to this. Now, unfortunately, LBX went with a smaller clip system, and in addition to that, the spacing is different. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but you would actually have to modify the spacing on your D3CR to have it fit your carrier. Now I understand why they did this, because they do have a large selection of panels that you can purchase. They have one very similar to the D3CR. G-Code has some stuff. There's like some HSGI ones. So there's a good selection of front panels and rear panels you can get. However, they're like $120 or I mean it varies from panel to panel, but to me it would have been a big plus to be able to take my current chest rigs and just hook them right up to that and not have to purchase a whole separate panel for it. But there is ways to mod. I could mod my D3CR to be able to fit it. I've talked to guys that have done it, so that could be something I might do in the future. So I'm just going to go over a little bit of how I have my carrier set up right now. I use this for real steel, firearms, shooting and training, and I also use it for airsoft. So right now I've got my real plates in there, I've got real mags and everything. But like I said on the front, I just have one of their standard MOLLE panels, and then I put a Blue Force Gear triple M4 pouch on the front there. I've got a Haley Strategic dangler pouch there in the front as well. Over on the side there I've got two pistol mags on my left hand side to be able to get some quick reloads in if needed. I'm not a big fan of running a battle belt. I know there's big advantages to it, but I just don't like having stuff on my hips. I feel like it slows me down and such. On the other side there I've got a extra rifle mag. On there I've got a zip cuff right up front for easy access, and then I also have a dead rag for those airsoft applications. Up on my shoulder pad there I have a PTT for running to my headset that I have set up on my helmet. Another cool little addition on these carriers is they've kind of got a built-in admin pouch right here. So for any of your admin stuff, just zip open and stick it right in there. FBI patch on the front just because it looks cool. So there's the front. I'm going to turn it around and we can look at the rest of it. Alright, so on this left hand side, like I said, I've got my two pistol mags right up front. Got one pistol mag in here, and then I've got my multi-tool in that second one. Always want to have a multi-tool. Just here I have just general purpose pouch. Got a little compass carabiner on there to make it easier to grab, and compass for, you know, out in the field. In here, I just keep some, like, a little boo-boo kit, like some Band-Aids and some gauze and stuff I might need out in the field. And I'll also keep a pair of gloves in there, a little fan for eye protection, or just whatever I need, depending on what I'm going to be doing that day. Back here, I've got my Dark Angel Dark Kit, just a blowout kit. It's got a tourniquet, combat gauze, combat shears, you know, anything you might need. You notice I put it on the back there, and the reason I did that is because that's not necessarily for me to use on someone else. The way the guys I run with, the way we set our stuff up is, if you're going to help someone, you use the kit on their kit, not the one off your own. So I also carry an extra tourniquet for my own use, and like I said, I have some guys in that GP pouch I can get to use on myself. But that blowout kit on the rear is for buddy aid, for someone else coming to help me out. So that's why it's placed where it is. So over on this side, like I said before, I've got this an extra mag here, the zip cuff, and a dead rag. Then I've got this kind of open area here. I like to keep that open so I don't have anything obstructing the draw of my pistol if I need to get to that quickly. Just a red chem stick. Again, that's mostly for airsoft games, for low light stuff, showing people you're dead or out or whatever. A little electrical tape, because you always need electrical tape. And I've got an extra mag pouch on the back here. This is mainly for a buddy to grab if he's running low on ammo or something like that. So moving around to the back here, got a radio pouch with my comms, and then you can see my cables for my PTT are routed down through my molly down into there to keep them good and tight and out of the way. Got an LBX, can't remember what they call the pouch, but basically it's just a small mat pack. I keep hydration in there, extra ammunition, BBs, whatever is going to be needed for whatever I'm doing. Got a couple extra chem sticks on here for marking doorways, or again for showing people I'm in or out or whatever, depending on, again, what I'm doing that day. So just like on the front, this whole panel can just clip off and Velcro off. So they do have a couple different back panels that you can purchase to put on here. This is just a standard molly one, and then I put what I wanted on there. But they've got several different back panels that you can purchase depending on what you're doing. And again, that's really cool because you can look at what you're going to be doing that day, grab whatever panel is going to best fit that situation or give you the best advantage, and can roll with it. So I think it's a cool system. I really like it. So yeah, overall it's a great carrier, fits great, feels great. I don't have any plans to replace the shoulder pads because they're comfortable. I haven't had any problems with them so far. It's just, I love the adaptability of it and the ability to just pop two clips and swap out to whatever you've got going on. Like I said, my only real gripe would be that they use that proprietary clip system so that you can't clip, you know, your Mayflower, your D3CR, whatever you're running, right onto it without modding one or the other. So that would be the only thing that I don't care for. But like I said, there's a good selection of panels that you can purchase online if you can find them in stock. A lot of them are out of stock and haven't been restocked for a while because they're popular, and those panels are awesome to have. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any more questions about the carrier. I made this video because I really couldn't find much on reviews of this carrier. There's a couple on giving a nice overview of it, but nobody that really had set it up and used it extensively. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Until then, Redneck Operator signing off.